Chab.
Hey,
Chab is worthless.
we're back streaming. Just so y'all know now. I just got us back on.
Oh man!
All hail Chab.
All hail Chab! Hey, hail
Holy
Chab!
beer pong.
dude.
I do not hail Chab.
Whatever, man.
So just catching you up, these guys were informing my character of the Pantheon.
Okay.
Or actually really informing me, but...
Yeah.
What color is your hair? Is it white or gray or silver?
It's mostly black, but there's definitely streaks of gray in it. You know, my people have 300, 400-year lives, so I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Sure.
So
sure.
do y'all want to finish this fight up real quick?
Let's do this.
Let's
Do it.
Well, Belvari might need to go to bed.
Yeah. Belvari, are you up for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So it is now... I'm sorry. Let's see. Belvari took an attack. The dog took an attack. And he's at Gulb. Diamondback, you just had your turn?
And you
Wasn't
just
it-
asked...
No,
I
you
didn't
just
have-
had
You
your...
just
Wasn't it
asked
the
me.
creature's turn?
it was the
It
creature's
was
turn.
just the reaction.
He just got the opportunity to attack. It's your turn again. And I just asked you what, Neno? Or Aaron Joy?
I think the last thing that happened before we lost you was you asked me what my attack was.
Oh, right. You had your opportunity to attack too. Sorry, go
Yep,
ahead.
it's a blade, and I am like slashing toward the creature, trying to cut its legs out from under it.
Okay. And what'd you roll?
I rolled a dagger +1 to hit, 14 + 5, 19.
You definitely hit. And tell me the damage.
1d20 + 5 is the damage. Oh wait, no, that's not the damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's not. That can't be. That can't be. Right.
Can I
All
have
right.
your dagger?
1d4 + 3. I'm looking at the wrong place.
That's
Sorry,
still
y'all.
good damage.
1d4 + 3.
What's a +1 dagger?
Yeah, that's right. Of nerdcore hip hop.
All right, my d4 got a 4, so my +3 gets a 7.
Okay.
Which is what Gulp did.
So Neno is this nimble surprise. She is already low to the ground and gets even lower to the ground and does this quick flashing sweep. And several of y'all will notice that unlike a lot of the bone knives that you see, hers seems to glint a little bit in the firelight. And she makes this sweeping slash that just decimates this creature's leg. One of the legs is slashed brutally. It is severed, not completely off, but it is not doing well. The creature screeches really loudly again. Diamondback, your turn.
It's about to get an Eldritch Blast in the face if I can manage it. So I'm going to take out one Heart of the Black-Armed Orog. And the black mist coalesces. And this is a ranged attack because now it's further than 5 feet from me. I'm still holding on to the torch, I guess, although I can see perfectly well, so I might as well have dropped it. But Eldritch Blast at 19 plus 4 is 23 to hit.
That hits.
And then it's going to enjoy a delicious... Where are my D10s at? Here we go.
Spicy.
A spicy, delicious 2 points of damage.
And
A
enjoy,
little extra capicciola.
and enjoy it does. Its twisted, grotesque nature seems almost to revel in the pain.
Gross.
This
Sir Robert.
gross is the right adjective.
I'm just telling you, I don't make up this stuff. It's just happening in the world.
And I'm going to use my movement since apparently
I'm an innocent bysitter.
Since apparently I don't need to hang on to this. The fire has like blazed up and I can see.
Mhm.
I'm going to get so that Yoshka is in between me and the thing.
Okay.
I
Yoshka is
can.
between you and this thing. Okay, great. So yeah, that sounds good. You let me see here. 1 second. I just gotta check. Okay. Hearing its screeching compatriot, you suddenly see the thatching of the top of this rip open with the same kinds of claws, and another of these creatures drops from above. And let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Let's see who it lands on.
Oh my!
It lands on Diamondback.
Haha.
Ouch!
It is has the same basic, things going on. Diamondback, I need you to make a no, not yet. Let's see. This guy rolls a 12
Mr.
to it.
B, tell me about. Oh, sorry. Go on.
It rolls a 12 to hit. Does that hit you?
Awesome. That is not going to hit me.
Okay. It tries to hit you. It lands on you, but is not able to get its claws sunken into your newly beshirted flesh.
Yeah,
Instead,
it's probably the shirt.
the shirt protected you, and it slides off onto the ground, scrambling around. It is now Belvari's turn.
Finally, Belvari is now further than 5 meters, 5 feet from the monster. Is there one within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, the original one is still within 5 feet of you. Oh no, it moved out of range.
Oh, it moved out.
The new one's within 5 feet of you, because you're right next to Diamondback.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a couple swings at that guy. 20 plus 5. We got ourselves a 15 and a 12.
One of them hits. Tell me the damage.
1d6 plus 3.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
5.
Okay, this furious mime of a chimp in the room with you just flails its arms silently, and all of you are astonished at the pale complexion of this creature. It's almost as though it's albino, this chimp he's turned into. It's all white, gesturing silently in great anger, and seems to mime that it wants to kill this creature. It flails at it, hits it for 5 damage. The creature is knocked a bit, given a good solid punch. Not bleeding from it, but definitely dented in the parts that matter. Now, I need, at this moment, Belvari, Diamondback... Sorry, Belvari, roll me a, please, DC 11 Wisdom Savings throw.
Okay.
These savings are incredible.
That's right.
How's a 23 bite you?
You're doing fine. It is Yoshka's turn again. Yoshka, this new creature has fallen. The other one's a little bit out of reach of you. This new creature has fallen and is behind you, near Belvari and Diamondback. Diamondback's behind you too now. He ran behind you. This creature fell on him.
I am going to say nothing encouragingly to Belvari in order to bardically inspire him.
That's the language of his heart.
Sure.
Just a point break.
And
Yoshka turns around and with this steely gaze, just immediately just turns around and looks and catches immediate eye contact with this horrific mime of a chimp that Belvari has turned into, and Yoshka moves his eyes and his mouth as though diligently pouring out his soul in a ballad, but without a word.
It's starting to get sensual, crud.
No, it's
My favorite
heartfelt.
ballad. Songs without words.
Hey, did somebody Somebody say Central, I can reread my opening mythos
The chimp,
that Matthew loved so much.
the Belvari chimp seems to notice, and you almost feel as though it's saying, Yoshka, that you had it at hello. It is now.
Okay,
Go ahead.
wait. So that's that. I do that as a bonus action.
Got it.
So I just whack the one that's within range
With
for my
your
main
shillelagh.
thing. Yeah. So let's see. I'm just gonna because I have
to the
I'll go like
tracks
this.
for this one.
Man, I keep rolling so bad. I don't think I hit.
You did not. You did not hit. But so you do this thing. This you have this intimate moment with this chimp. Our show,
Wait, you know what?
Stop!
no, not that kind of intimate. I'm talking about
Family.
heart to heart.
Can I
Bridges
actually
of Madison County intimate.
can I
do what?
actually use my inspiration?
Sure.
It doesn't necessarily mean here. Okay.
So you add a d6 to it.
Dang. I thought.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I re-roll.
Sure, that's fine. Whatever.
Is that what that
Yeah,
is?
he's talking about not bardic inspiration, but his regular inspiration.
Which
Yeah,
adds a
you
d6,
gave him
right?
inspiration before.
No, doesn't add a d6.
No,
it's a
Makes
reroll.
it
It,
advantage.
reroll.
Okay, great.
it
Reroll.
makes it not. It's not a reroll. Yeah, Belvari is right.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Wait, Belvari is right. It adds a D6 and is not a D
No.
reroll.
Belvari never said that. Belvari said it is advantage.
Okay.
It gives advantage.
You got the
That's
better
what
of the
I thought.
two. It's suddenly inspired by this heartfelt exchange. Yoshka takes a hefty shillelagh attack and whiffs it, but beautifully.
More
Gulb, it is,
beautifully than you may have imagined.
Gulb, it is your
Original.
turn. You're by the door with this heavily wounded creature screaming and clawing.
I think Gulb looks at this crud buckets. I wrote it down. Come on. I'm better than this. I did. I wrote it down. It's right here. Gulb looks at one of these creatures and he starts to kind of
Which one?
okay, so he steps to I think whichever one is just landed on Diamondback.
Yeah, hold on
And-
1 second. Yoshka, I need a DC 11 wisdom saving throw. I forgot to ask you.
Okay. Let's see. This guy. Oh, I don't click that. I just go like this.
Gulb, there's one that's right up against you, isn't it?
There is.
I fail.
Okay. Yoshka, you are frightened until the beginning of that creature's next turn. Okay. Gulb,
Ouch.
your turn. Go for it.
Okay, so Gulb has one in front of him on the ground, 5 feet away on Diamondback.
More than 5 feet away.
Okay. Can I step? Can I move to a place where I do not leave the threat range of this thing near me, and I get close to that other one?
No, Diamondback had pulled himself back away from the threat, and you won't be able to get to be in boat range of both of them. You can take an
In that
opportunity
case,
attack from the one on the ground. The one near you.
Gulb just steps over, it just marches towards the one that landed on Diamondback and starts like pounding on his chest. And you see in the firelight that Davina has stoked up, you see these scarabs begin to, scintillatingly throw light. And he says, "Brindai dungadi bunk," in Orc, and shouts at the thing to get its attention.
Okay.
So it now needs to make a DC 15 intelligence check, or it's going to be distracted and try to target me.
Okay. And before that, real quickly, does a 19 hit you?
It does.
Okay, the
and something in my component pouch sublimates as a bolt of lightning explodes on this thing.
Okay, so the 19 is the one that got an opportunity attack from you as you left.
Yep.
Range. It will take its damage in a moment. It does 10 damage to you.
Okay.
Ouch.
And it takes. Let me just pull this up real quick. Reaction, Wrath of the Storm. He needs to make a DC 13 saving, dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay.
Yep, DC 13.
He got a 19.
No! In that case, he takes 6 points of lightning damage as the storm comes crashing down upon him.
It is enough. In spite of his moving and shaking, he seems shocked to be suddenly fried by some electricity and falls to the ground dead.
Nice.
What you get for falling on our friend.
That's right. Well, he's not the one that fell. He's
No.
the one that appeared. The one that fell
What you
in
get for
needed
appearing near our friend.
an intelligence what savings throw? 15.
Yeah.
And he got a, what does he have bonus? He got an 18, so he did not get distracted from you yet. That'll be on his turn. Okay, it is now Nano's turn.
All right. She's going to use the magical weapon in
Wait, sorry, first.
her
I'm sorry, first. I need a DC 11 wisdom savings throw. From Nano. From
Just a
Aaron.
wisdom
From me?
saving throw.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
okay.
It's on the left side. There's wisdom.
Thank you.
saving throw. There should be 6, 1 for each.
I got an 11.
That goes to Nano, right? If she tied the savings throw?
Yeah. Think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. So great, you are not frightened by this. You're on the edge, but you keep your composure. So what do you do?
I do about the only thing I can do, and I hurl a firebolt at it.
Okay. Roll the
So you roll to attack.
attack. It's your spell attack.
Okay, thank you. I don't have a spell attack in my list of attacks.
Under
Look at
spells.
spells.
It's kind of at the top. It tells you. I think you said +4 before.
Yeah. See how it
Yes,
says spell
okay.
attack +4? So just roll a d20 and add that 4.
Okay, thank you. Good golly, eventually I'll get the system. The D20 was a 4, plus a 4 is an 8.
Okay. And that does not hit, but it's a good try. Neno pulls out some magic and shoots another firebolt at it. Misses, but she's making a good show of it, especially with that flashing knife she pulled out a moment ago. It is. That was Neno. The dead Minlock lays there aggressively. Diamondback, I need a DC 11 wisdom savings throw from you.
Here comes some wisdom. That's going to be 10 plus 4 is 14.
Okay, you're scared, but not too scared. What do you want to do?
Is it actually on me?
No, it slid off because of your amazing shirt.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So it's going to get the dagger.
Okay.
The dagger comes out again.
Oh, this
It's
metal. You've seen so much metal since.
no, mine is a bone dagger.
Gotcha.
It is extremely sharp, though. And I roll a critical failure.
Okay.
That is a 1 to attack.
Crack.
All right. Roll me, if you will, also Diamondback. This is going to tell me how severe that failure is, but roll me a d20.
Wow. That's another 1.
Dang,
So
man.
Robert, it's another 1.
I
That is
actually,
2 1s in a row.
I
Did he
actually
just stab
defined.
himself in the leg and break off the blade in his leg?
I actually defined what would happen for a 1, because I thought, yeah, just in case, on a fluke, Okay, Diamondback, you take that dagger, you spin it like you did before, and you just do this sharp upward motion with that dagger to try to catch it, but you accidentally end up throwing it out the door.
I will remove that dagger from my inventory.
Yeah, you may be able to find it in the morning should you survive. Um, let's see.
Don't tell me that's
Let's see.
Don't tell me that's Sleen's packed dagger.
No, that's his diamond. His
Oh,
other
okay.
diamond.
Okay.
It is the creature's turn. Who was frightened? Yoshka? You've recuperated. You're no longer feeling frightened. It is the creature's turn. It is here. Diamondback is in front of it, and the creature, encouraged by the sight of Diamondback apparently surrendering, goes for a new attack. Let's see what happens. He's just doing the exact same attack again. You know what? Actually, he doesn't. He runs. Well, let me see here. There's 4 of you gathered here easily. No, he's in a dangerous situation. Yeah, he's going to do another attack on Diamondback. He's going to try to attack you, Diamondback. Bummer. He has disadvantage right now because of the bright light. Bummer for him. He rolled a natural 20, but with the other one, he did not. He rolled a 3. Does a 7 hit you?
The 7 does not hit.
Okay. This creature, in a frenzy and fury, looks around trying to decide what to do and just windmills his claws like you've seen the most vicious of toddlers do, letting Diamondback know that if you get hit, Diamondback, it's not his fault. Unfortunately, however, he ends up missing you terribly, terribly. He deeply misses you. Belvari, please roll a DC 11 Wisdom savings throw.
Gotcha. Wisdom. How's a natural 20 plus 4 due to that 11?
You are a chimp, right? And not only are you not frightened of this creature, you're almost frightened of how unfrightened you are.
Which
Go
just
do what you're gonna
blows
do.
my mind.
It blows your little chimp mind. And Belvari's. Even the dog is stunned.
Belvari's full-size 16-year-old mind.
That's right.
Belvari will try to. Oh, I might need to move, but I got 30 feet of speed, so I'm assuming I can get over to it.
You're
I
near
need to
it.
get within 5
Yeah.
feet. Okay. And I will roll. I got a 24 and
Crud.
a 20 to hit.
A 24 and a 20. Those both hit.
Okay. I will roll the d6s individually. 3 plus 3 is 6. I can't see what it is. 2 plus 3 is 5.
So this chimp has so much going on with it. You all lock eyes onto this creature with its magnificent rippling form, white and pale in the bright light. It is the Meanlock stands there and growls and shrieks intimidatingly at it, but the chimp roars back, almost laughing, this silent laugh, shivers with delight, and then takes both of its giant, chimp claws, his paws, and just smashes on either side of this Menlock's face for a devastating 11 damage. The creature just crushes it from each side, and the creature is stunned and reels from the pressure of it. It's badly hurt. Yoshka, roll me a DC 11 savings throw.
Let's see this. 18.
Okay. You've shaken off the fear, and encouraged by Belvari's unusual primate valor, you are ready for action.
Okay. I attack it with my staff.
Nice.
Okay, so that's
13.
15 this time.
Did you click the roll 20, or did you click the attack with the quarterstaff attack?
I click the attack with the quarterstaff attack, but it doesn't take into effect the bonus I get from Shillelagh. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you got a 15.
Yeah.
It hits. What do you do? What's the damage?
Some damage.
I know it's going to kill you to actually hurt something, Jared, but
He killed that giant
Okay.
moose, the giant elk.
You did.
By
somebody had to.
taunting it to
Gold
death.
was busy
No,
being
it
dead.
was a rat. It
Oh,
was
the rat?
Yeah,
So what'd you do, Yoshka?
he embarrassed the rat to death.
That's right.
11.
You did 11 damage? Okay, so Yoshka sees this creature shrieking, his head thrown back. Not Yoshka's, the creature's thrown back and howling because of this clobbering that the orangutan gave it. Yoshka takes his staff that is now a shillelagh and manages to deftly shove it straight down the creature's gullet, doing massive damage both inside its body and inside its heart. Now it is Gulb's turn. Gulb, I need you to roll me a DC 11 Wisdom savings
Still
throw.
alive?
It is still alive. It is severely hurt.
Sturdy for a lobster.
22.
22. Gulb, you are also undaunted. This creature, now you know, poses no threat to you or your friends. What do
He
you do?
says,
Gold, kick it into the fire.
as you see a tremendous amount of blood just pouring. There's a pool of blood next to one of his feet, and you see the inside of his thigh is just like running with blood. This thing ran underneath me and slashed me down to 1 hit point. So,
Whoa. I didn't know
yeah. So Gulb, pale, growls and brings the maul down on it.
that. Okay. Roll it.
Do we get advantage for flanking things?
Not right now. We haven't been doing it.
Okay. Alrighty then. And I guess I can't reckless attack. So great. Do I have inspiration from anybody?
I gave you inspiration.
Bardic
And what
inspiration.
die type is that?
1d6, I
Let me-
think.
D6?
D6,
That
right?
might be enough. So it's 10
Yeah.
plus 2, 12.
You don't quite hit. You
Do you
slip a
have
little
regular
bit.
inspiration?
You what?
I don't think I've... Oh, I do. I do have inspiration. Nice.
Do
Thank
it.
you, Matthew. All right, so roll that maul one more time. Critical
There you
hit.
There you go.
Roll the damage.
Here we go.
Now, critical hits, don't you roll more damage than you normally would?
I
That's
do.
2d4?
15.
16 points
16.
of damage.
So here's what happens. Yoshka, this chimp just pounded it in the sides of the head. The creature reeled back and roared with the chimp's fists still lodged in the dents that it made in the creature's head. Yoshka jammed his staff straight down its gullet, and Gulb, without missing a beat, used his giant maul and just pounded the top of the staff. It impales through the creature. Goes
Railroad spike. John Henry
goes
It's now
2
2
feet
feet
into the
into the
ground, and the creature, with the last bit of its strength, it tries to leap out of the way. Of course, not realizing that it is impaled all the way through to the ground, and all it manages to do is just slide its body up this fatal pole. Now it hangs limp, a trophy atop Yoshka's quarterstaff. It's
Vomit
Gore
and then
be
throw the staff
splattered.
out. And then
it's Fey Ichor pouring down the staff.
We totally need to harvest this sucker if we can.
Okay.
Gold. I need to ask you a question. As a cleric, one of my abilities is to turn any spell slot into a cure wound spell. If I have a component that is of the healing school, can I burn a component to do a heal?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you experience for this. And so we can wrap up. It's gotten late, and I apologize. Sorry about the power outage. For those of you who are watching online, I'll cut this in post, but my power went out, and then I got disconnected and had to come back. Let us do experience.
I'm just under halfway to level 3.
Can I do one last scene while you're calculating it?
Do it.
Diamondback taps Yoshka's gory shoulder. He says, good kill, first of all. Second, could I possibly borrow your magic torch? I accidentally threw my dagger out the door. I need to go find that.
More eyes, better chance. And Gulb reaches out and grabs the torch, just above his hand.
As a kindness, I'm not going to roll for another encounter outside the hut.
You see Gulb is dragging one leg, and he looks just pale, like gaunt with blood loss.
And I'm totally not going to let us go into the next watch without putting healing word on him.
Good. So we're going to stop here, and we're actually going to pick up next time on the next watch.
Nice.
All right. Here's what we've got as far. Thank you, everybody. That was a great encounter. That was not what I expected. With a DC 20 to get an encounter, I was assuming we'd kind of blow through, but here we are. Okay. These creatures were meanlocks. I actually have meanlocks in my database for components. However, I didn't know what they were at the time, and so I did not give a body part list. So what I will do for next time, and you can harvest the components next time. They may or may not have components, but they will at least have body parts. Right now, I just don't have a list of anything, so I can't tell.
Okay.
Experience this time, you get 180 experience per player for the meanlock encounter.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
And sorry. And also 20 experience in for the. There were various things that y'all did that were great about leaving town and such, and so I'm just giving you 20 like role play bonusy experience, adding Neno to the team, that kind of thing. So 200 each in the end.
Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Next time we will pick up in the second watch. We'll right at the end of the first watch, we'll let you do any healing, and then there is still time for everybody to get a long rest. Thankfully, this happened in the third hour of the first watch, so not everybody can get a long rest. Somebody might want to stay awake through it, but at least you all will have had a short rest.
In the words of Bob Dylan, it ain't me, babe.
That's right. Ain't me you're looking for.
So the long rest has to be contiguous 8 hours? It can't be like 4 hours, wake up 4 hours?
Yeah, it's one long rest. One continuous sleep. Okay, well, thanks, everybody. That's where we're going to end this episode. I appreciate your listening. You can get more details about this world and the story we're telling at the starfallcollective.com. Also, you can find podcast episodes there. They are going up at a furiously slow pace, and we will...
like an angry snail.
That's right. And we'll get them up there for you as quickly as possible. Thanks. Also, I'm going to give a quick hello, which I'll put on air on the actual podcast, to a fan named Ken, who I work with. Thanks for listening, Ken.
Ken, you're our number one fan.
That's it. Okay, let's get out of here.